Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim with your reading. This is going to be a reading for the rest of October 2024. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross. I'm just going to do this for all the signs so I can get back on track of when I have done a Celtic cross last, because I like to do a pretty intensive spread for every sign every now and then. So I feel like it's appropriate at the end of the month then. So calling in your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels. Let's get some messages here. Sagittarius, please. And if you would like to support the channel by getting a private reading, you can. From me in the description box below is how. There's 3 different prices. It's $22 to $60. And they're recorded readings. And yes, you can ask whatever you want to ask, and I do my best. Thank you for liking this video and subscribing also, because it supports the channel too. That is a good energy exchange also. All right. Sagittarius for the rest of October, please. I have different cards to clarify, but I do have the Druid Craft Tarot deck. That's what this one is that we'll be using for the main part. Because they are nice big cards, so you can see them really well. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I have the Lord or the Emperor energy. The bottom of the deck, there may be something that you are making a strategy to move forward with. Whoa! Oh, you're building your 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles is the challenge, and the 8 of Pentacles is the issue. So you are accumulating in mastery on your way to this 10 of Pentacles. What is it that you're doing? Because, oh my gosh, now you have the Ace of Pentacles and the heart space. You're building long-term safety, security, prosperity. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Well, a very similar message to Aries. Look, I'm just going to say it just like their title of their reading was. The title of Aries reading, your sister sign, was "You are right to be skeptical of this company." It could have meant the company you keep, or an actual company that you are feeling skeptical about, having your doubts about. Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, well, you're being told that you are the author of your own authority with the Emperor. Your moves could be their power moves at this point. Looks like some group or some type group of people, or they're going to be sad to see a power move player move right on out and go into something new. But it feels like that. It feels like that, like a new opportunity, because your heart is feeling it. You're really all about making good memories at this point in your life. Okay, I want to have the good memories. I want the nostalgia. I want to see children having fun, playing. I need a fresh new start for myself and all of my connections that are very strong. Can't even indicate past life connection that is coming into your life. Wow, the 8 of Wands is how you're. You have 8. There's a lot of wealth here. I know I'm going here, there, and everywhere, and we will clarify as I go break down each card. But it just seems like you have 2 good news cards side by side. One of them is how you're feeling, and then the other one is in the environment. So I would definitely expect to receive some good news about something here. Receiving good news, and it might have to do with this new start, new beginning, new adventure, and everything to do with is providing safety, security for your family. Okay, so past energy is Temperance in the reverse. That means something was off. Something needed healing. Something was off. King of Pentacles. Wow, this is very similar to Leo's reading. They had the King of Pentacles with another card that suggested that something was off. And so this can be about, well, I have the 3 of Swords on the bottom. It can be about heartache regarding somebody that you are in a committed thing with. Now, if the commitment could be that you're this King of Pentacles archetype, and something was off for you regarding some type of stabbing in the back, even cheating, a loss of money of some sort, something like that happened here in the past. So it's not in the reverse. That's why I feel like maybe this is you. These energies, both very strong, wealthy, you're accomplished, comes out here. Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, which is that new opportunity. It's like you're coming out of the cave and about to accept this new opportunity because of being led by your heart. Ace of Swords, bringing in truth or clarity. Another Temperance in the reverse. Truth or clarity about what was off balance for you. People not getting along. An inspiration or an idea. And your note line, there's a feeling of I'm not waiting for this any longer. Sometimes the Temperance in the reverse is like, okay, divine timing is unwinding. You could have somebody that really looks at you as like they would like to be part of whatever it is with you, with a family, or to build something, and it's something grounded, stable, prosperous, and wealthy. And that could have started here in the recent past because of it being divine timing. So we can also look at it that way. Whatever it is, the Ace of Swords, though, is bringing in clarity for you. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in the challenge here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in the challenge? It has to do with discipline, order, structure, doing things in a certain way to achieve the results you want, and you're holding a lot of information. There could be a lawyer too involved with something to do with that because of it being the King of Swords. The King of Cups, it's in the reverse. It's a little bit, there's something that's a little bit upsetting or upsetting to deal with. I don't know. I'm going to pull a Kipper card for that. That could be upsetting. There's something about balancing the mood. It could be a person involved in this Ten of Pentacles, a big family connection that has an anger problem, anger issue. Tell me about the King of Cups. What's the King of Cups about? Main female in the reverse. It might be a main female because of somebody that is not, is having issues trying to balance themselves emotionally. And so needing to grasp on to the concept of if you work hard at this, like you put in the effort and the discipline and devotion, dedication, then to your craft, your skill, your ability, whatever it is you're working on, then you're going to achieve your goals. So it could be talking about receiving like this clarity of what we need to do in order to balance ourselves. Okay, so put that off to the side. Tell me about the good news. So 2 aces though in the heart of the matter. Tell me about the good news, how we're feeling. We're feeling like we're hitting our mark. We're meeting our mark. We're getting good news. You actually have 888, but the strength is here. You're hitting your mark. You're definitely aware of like contracts that are off balance at this time, or something that is occurring that is going to balance things out. But this is good communication though. I would see it as a good thing. That's something about a contract or something like that changing. Partnership, marriage, relationship, something like that changing. It's knowing what you don't want to invest in again. And you may have an unexpected offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. It's touching this Ace of Pentacles. You may have an offer here not to have to repeat a lesson or not to deal with somebody you've dealt with from the past where things were off balance. Even if it's a workplace, like it's not a good investment, a malinvestment. And then this new thing comes about. And it's bringing in good news. So tell me more about this for Sagittarius. False person. I think you could have a secret admirer here from the past that is this King of Pentacles. Also, it's also tied to somebody revealing who they really were. Like, I see your true colors, but maybe not in the best way. Here, that might have happened with someone. Okay, tell me more about, I feel like this false person is it's a few different things at once. I have the Queen of Wands, which means you're bold, brave, confident, you're standing out. Feels like if it's a secret admirer, they're seeing somebody that's watching you perform or display, or they're just seeing you as somebody who's very attractive, who gets what they want, who pulls in what they want, who's bold, brave, and confident. So why do we have the Three of Cups here in the reverse? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so splitting or getting away from this influence or this group or company that you keep would probably lead you to be pulling yourself out of a difficult situation. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So whatever this is, this could represent financial difficulty or even a health concern or care. It's something very tangible. This is a person, though, I'm being told, like, this is a person who is not afraid to do something alone and put themselves out there. And then it's like when you do that, I don't know if it's about your work, putting your work more out there. But so ultimately you pull out of whatever difficulty this is, or whatever it feels like is causing you hardship. Tell me a little bit more about this Three of Cups in the reverse. Two of Swords is wanting to come out twice now in the reverse. So, we have sudden wealth. We have, and it is tied to an offer that is unexpected coming your way. This is the communication. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to be getting it, receiving it. Good communication about some type of major increase in your finances. 777, you're going to feel like you hit the jackpot on many levels here, Sagittarius, is what I'm seeing with this. Because it's tying into you coming out of a hard time of difficulty, putting in the work. Four of Swords reverse, and it is tied to this, like all of the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, sudden wealth, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and your work. These are all connected to me. It's making a really nice you, and what's crowning it is your dedication to whatever this is. Like you hold the knowledge. With the King of Swords, you are very smart, intelligent. Tell me about the Two of Swords reverse, because it feels... Okay. I was going to say it feels like a block change, like I would make a decision, but there's something that is very unclear to you. It's about moving past a stalemate or a block. And it's also about you moving quietly and keeping something to yourself, because they also have the Empress here on the bottom and the sudden wealth. This has to do with you needing to be more strategic. Obviously, there's some type of deception around you. I don't know if it's probably this company or company that you have kept. And it could be that it could be prophesying that there are going to be energies because of you succeeding and doing really well and seeing all these opportunities come into you. You could have some shady characters start coming around you here in the future energy. And I feel like with Strength in the reverse and the Page of Wands, they're saying to absolutely be skeptical of anybody that's just only like coming around because of some kind of good news that you've gotten. Also, there's a feeling of some type of indecision. Why am I getting indecision, Spirit? What is indecision about? Okay, well, it's about completely putting something in the past. A past heartache. It's about your heart being healed. Finally. Look at all these swords. It's about finally healing your heart. Putting something in the past. It's dead and gone. So Four of Cups reverse means you've already done that work where you've gone inward. You know what you want. You know how the Empress has to come out, doesn't she? She's coming out because there is some sort of literally divine retribution coming. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse means that whatever was off balance, I feel like you went inside and you sought to balance it out. Like that's the plan. Like we're gonna get success here in some way. And here's the Empress. So something big that wants to be created. And be wary of giving your gifts away to people or sharing your gifts with people who are not appreciative, or there's something sneaky. If you get a feeling that there's something sneaky. I have 2 6s. What's strength in the reverse about? Whoa. Temperance and the 8 of Cups. So it's about divine timing and patience, and then it's about going on that trail. Now you have a lot of 8s. You have like 4 8s in your reading so far. Yeah, okay, so it's about going on that trail that leads, emotionally disconnecting from what does not serve you. And this can even be influence of overconsumption, making sure that we're being really balanced about that, about overdoing it, and maintaining that trail that leads us to our 9th cup. Well, yeah, whatever it is that might be pulling you off your focus for your work. Navigating that. So having patience with divine timing, there's something that you're going to be able to completely walk away from that you probably want to, actually. The 4 of Pentacles is what you're building. It could be spiritual strength, material strength. You could be holding on to what you have at this time. Building up the bank account. Oh, you do have celebration, fun, and abundance coming. 3 of Cups. You will be celebrating. Yeah, because you're the star. And so, like I said, something's coming together with that 6 of Cups where you're going to be able to make some really great memories. Focus on your work, your skill, your craft, because that is what I feel like is bringing this in. Your work. Work on yourself. Work on just work. And the star, it could be, look, I mean, you could be getting famous for something here. Standing out, being in the spotlight, really being seen as the star that you are. You know, but really being seen, and there are going to be the correct people that can be around you, or that should be around you. 3, 3, 3, 3. And so use your wise discernment when it comes to that. Chess, another 3. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves, counter moves, master plan, a course of action, consequence of actions. Power play. That's what I thought this was, is a power play. What has been unchanged? As in, what have you invested in that only causes imbalance in your life? What or who? And that's what they're wanting you to take a look at so that you can change that. Dice, taking a risk, a gamble, taking a chance. See what happens next. Somebody needs to be honest about when they want to part from somebody or walk away from someone, or the company, because of the Dear John letter. It's something that you would say, hey, you know, this is not working. This has been unchanged. It's not working. Even though there may be a feeling of like avoiding that decision just because you don't want to throw kerosene on it. Like, you don't want to deal with the kerosene or what's going to get lit up. But I think your finances are about to get really lit up, personally. And just you, maybe a glow up of some sort. I have constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meeting, socialize, organization, arrangement, in collection with, and influence, because it's the star. In connection with a large amount or quantity. The Phoenix rising. Oh, from the birdcage. You got the, that's interesting. You got the Phoenix rising. These changes wanting to come in. They're like trying to throw it off the table. You are the Phoenix rising from this cage. So any situation where you felt like you were, like somebody was trying to keep you there, or possessive, or if it was a codependent, like a would-be independent, but there's some issues right now about that, you're transforming that. You will have the finances that come in with this dedication, with this improvement, with that law of correspondence, the change from the inside out. You have no choice but to be this Phoenix rising, I feel like. So the end is just the beginning with this, and the Phoenix will definitely rise from a birdcage, right? Definitely. All right, let's get an angel number, and I'm going to wrap up this reading for you all. It's about you making big moves, power moves, chess, strategy, and rising from the ashes as the Empress. Come on, as the star, and celebrating it. Whatever you thought wasn't fair, it's actually giving you an edge now, somehow. Whatever you had to go through that really didn't feel fair. Okay, the 17 is about your independence. I am independent. 24 is I am generous. It's about your heart and how much you give. So 00, I am observant, is about angels asking you to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities they're sending you so they can send you more. And then 27, your mind is expressive. This is about you value freedom of expression. Okay, it's about wanting to improve everyone's life around you. I am expressive. Actually, I'll pull from this deck too. Care required. Guard yourself against deception. Yes. And be careful of making a foolish mistake at this time. So guard you, especially with that group that we're seeing here. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. An excellent time for networking. And with the luck and constellation coming out, I think that definitely has to do with that soul group and really good connections for you. Positive work outcomes, consistent efforts will bring in rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. Believe. Magic is there when you believe. Dream big things you can achieve. And family, wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you with spirit team, your angels. I have personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes, it says. So I'm sending you light and love. Bye.